Welcome to the Leverton Review. My name is... Jesus. Sorry. It's not the Leverton Review. It's Leverton on everything. I keep telling you and telling you it's Leverton on everything because the guy literally reviews everything. So yeah, it's called Leverton on everything. The first rule is I literally review everything, and the second rule is that every review is under 10 minutes. So today I'm going to review a documentary called The Antisocial Network, Memes to Mayhem. My title, not a great documentary, but it managed to be educational and present its thesis quite well. The thesis is that the infamous 4chan led to such social movements as Occupy Wall Street, Anonymous, Gamergate, and the rise of Donald Trump, and finally to January 6th. It showed how these groups morphed together and separated. It shows very clearly how the alt-right latched onto meme culture and tried to hijack the political discourse. I was never on 4chan, but remember seeing their productions out in the wild. It's a cautionary tale about two things. The first is about how just because you create something, it does not mean you control it, as the creator of 4chan discovered. And the second is never to underestimate the stupidity of the masses. They will believe anything as long as it is in a visual form with some white text. Yeah, so I never really... I think the documentary is worth watching just for its thesis, which I explained. And I never really connected all of those Gamergate and Occupy Wall Street and all of that to 4chan, but the documentary does a good job of showing how, like, starting with Occupy Wall Street, it was like organized on 4chan, and then it kind of split into different movements, and how it also does a good job of showing how modern political discourse, like, that's why um, people shouldn't be surprised that Donald Trump won a second election, because people nowadays, especially in America, they don't make political decisions based on rationality. They make decisions based on whoever is winning the meme war, right? And if you click on something because, like, let's say you're like a traditional Republican and you click on some meme of Joe Biden doing something dumb or doing something funny, you're gonna get like 1,000 more of those. You're never gonna see the weird ones with Trump, or, quotations of what Trump has actually done. So it's an interesting thesis. I think, like, I think that it kind of ignores the elephant in the room, which is a lot of those things are. That's my washing machine. It's like it way across the house, but you can still hear it. Yeah, so it ignores the elephant in the room, which is a lot of those things were manipulated by Russian. It was like a Russian propaganda machine also that latched onto it. So probably it was done by a few alt-right people, and they had the memes of Pepe the Frog and all of that, and that led to the march on Charlottesville and all of that. But that was being fed at the same time by a very clever, um, psyop operation, psyop thing from Russia. So it's not as simple as this documentary would make it seem to be, but it's still an interesting thesis. So check it out if you have time. One other thing that you should check out is my son's podcast, the Everything and More Etc. podcast, where we discuss fun pop topics and not weird conspiracy theories. So check that out. Thanks and bye.